Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I want but I don't be my club.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Nix from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the Broncos, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Broncos.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. On the move, past the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, Mustang 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield.
That's good for a
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
47-yard line.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Here we go.
They're going play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's enough for the first. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up their opening drive. Matthew Wright for the point after. Hear that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Saints tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more.
It's
They know it.
3.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Bombers, ready!
Play action with Nix. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Come on. 70 Red, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Called in by Olave, left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. First down now, ball at the 33. Hand off to the back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance is going to finally appear.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away, so he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. He'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Force a 4th down.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Trying to find his tight end. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Back now, pressure coming. It is caught left side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
From his end zone, it's Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third downs. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, Denver.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Here's Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Motioning left is their running back. On third down, here's Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ran up by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of the
Go check. Let's go. Cougar 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Broncos 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. All in left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down, Broncos.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 6 yards.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there. And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Corey, 70. 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Push.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, break.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Motion, check. Shift.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They are throwing it again. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Number 34.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away. The kick by Ron is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a diaper about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these belt check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's down, running other gangs, oh yeah. But they can't.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
But there's down, running other gangs, oh yeah. But they can't run it. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 4-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Next on the crosser. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver. We've set it down from 37. First and 10. It's Harvey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you're going to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Nix now to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Saints take over.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Good. Track downfield to Olave. Well, he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And his defense is firing to begin the season. Oh, great play to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of
throwing off the play fake. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They'll run. This is Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming out from the 33.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos go up 6-0 here in the first.
Touchdown, Broncos.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallied to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Escapes the pocket. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 6-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. He's going to throw it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? Go! Hop! Ready?
Here's the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. One to them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. A solid gain there, gets him across the floor. before he goes out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
At the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. This is brought in at the 15. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on. Set. 70, Timber Wolf.
In the red zone on first. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Throw here, third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Harvey headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 32.
Nix looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Third down, give to Harvey. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Harvey once more. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. Defense all over the spot.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nix from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Riley picks it. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
38, incomplete. Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. So now here's 3rd and 5. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
At the 23-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Running back motions right. Nix now to throw. Finds him on the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown,
managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Shaheed now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19 Lions. Ready, Panther Street. 60 by.
Now looking to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll set up the screen. It's Shaheed. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Broncos' 49-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Shows a great effort. That brings up second down. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt.
Formation for the Broncos.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd. Buys time, rolling right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints taking the lead some in the 3rd. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
For the extra point.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Saints cut the lead down to just 2.
Saints 10.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Harvey on the carry. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Nix from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
10 at the 14-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game.
Touchdown, Denver.
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee. It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a 2-score ball game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Check out.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
For big yards on the right side. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
65 catch. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Looking to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it. It's incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty no Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Back. Warriors, 70 Timberwolves.
No go play action. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Check six guard.
To the air on third and long. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's going to throw it again. Put the body on the line for his team. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints down by only 2 in the 4th. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And send a receiver left. Nix with it on 1st. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down, give to Harvey. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Giving this to Harvey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Captain. Bombers.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Broncos pushing to get within range for a game winner. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Who finds his back, Harvey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
This is Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Tag! 7 Pirates, Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Hunter Waller's got it. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0.
You heard about a man, the left control.